afternoon, it's Elaine with Elaine's Custom Cards, and today we're going to make this card. My downline asked me to show her, or to do a video on embossing on vellum, and that's what I've done here. So let's get started. Put this right here. The first thing you're going to want to do is use your embossing buddy on here. Okay. Once you do that, you take your Versamark, and I used this large snowflake and put it in the center of here. You can do your snowflakes however you like. This is just the way I did it. I put it as close to the center as I can get it. Just like so. Okay, and the first thing I did was I went ahead and put the embossing powder on this one, so I wouldn't mess up the rest of the snowflakes I'm going to put on here. Do that. Okay. I took my heat tool and warmed it up. When you very carefully, not too close, you're gonna just start heating this up until the gold turns shiny. Doesn't take very long. Just very carefully. And you can kind of go underneath it if you want. That's basically how you emboss. If you get some where you don't want it, I usually just try and scrape it off. Then I just started taking some of my other snowflakes, and they came from Christmas Lights. That's where I got my snowflakes. So then I just started putting them around the big snowflake. So we're going to put one right here. And one right here. You can do them random if you want. Or not. As many as you want. Start out with that, and again I'm going to just emboss those because I like to see exactly where they are on my vellum. Okay. Then we will emboss those carefully. You might have a little bit of curling, but it doesn't take much to heat that up. And then I have this small one and this one. So then I just started putting some of these on there. This piece of vellum is 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. What a little bit time consuming, but I just want to make sure that I don't put any of the snowflakes over the top of the ones that I've already put on here. And you can kind of see what spaces are left. So like I have that little bit there. You can take a brush, or I have this tool here that I just kind of scrape it off. And then I heat emboss this. Like I said, it doesn't take much heat. You just heat it up till the gold comes out shiny. And I took my small one and put some of these around. Do it however random you want. Mine aren't really random, they're kind of symmetrical. See, there's that again. Got a little halo, we don't want that. It's easy to get it off though. Smudges a little bit, that's okay. Don't want it to smudge too much. Just like so. And then we just heat emboss that. As soon as you see it turn shiny, take your heat tool away. Otherwise you'll burn your vellum. So right there. That's all there is to it. You can do these shiny corners like I did, or you can leave it just like this. I think I'll leave this one just like this because I got my snowflakes pretty close to the edge. And then I just took this and then just started putting dots of glue in the centers of these snowflakes. Just like so. It's just so we can glue it down without seeing a bunch of glue. You'll see a little bit of glue, but just this is a piece of cherry cobbler, I believe. I just picked a piece out of my scrap bin. Both of these pieces are the same exact size. Okay, just like so. And so you can see a little bit of the glue, but it's not too bad. See, I can see the red here. So what I'm going to do, let's take this, and I'm going to trim that off. Just a very smidgen there. Oop. So don't want it showing. Just like that. Okay. And once you do that, then you just assemble your card. I have a piece of the ribbon. This ribbon is just the gold ribbon. I put a glue dot on the back of the bow that I made. I just wrapped it around a bottle that I have and then cut it. So let's go ahead and put this right here, kind of the center. Take our tape, tape it to the back. Very simple card. Doesn't take very long to heat emboss. Just have to be careful you don't get it too hot. And I stamped and heat embossed this in gold. And then I took this and we're going to glue it to the front of the card. And if you want to trim this, you can. I'm not going to on this one. I'm making this one without punching the corners. I'll show you what I used for the punch if you decide you want to punch the corners. I use this triple corner punch, I think it's called. So put that on the front. Just like so. And then I heat embossed my sentiment on the cherry cobbler and die cut it out. And make sure to tell you today is free shipping day, in case you didn't already know. It goes until midnight tonight. If you're in the US, you save 11% on shipping. And it's in any of the catalogs, the annual catalog, whatever's in the mini catalog, and if you're a demonstrator, it also includes the new mini catalog for pre-orders. So there's that. Then I stamped with this Versamark and then gold embossing powder and heat embossed it. That's going on the inside. So, okay. And then the last thing are the festive pearls. I don't know if they've sold out or not, but I just put one in the center of this snowflake, and I'm going to put one here, and one right there. And you can put more. I'm just going to put that many on this one. And that's your card. If you want to put something on the corners, I took this and punched some corners out of gold. You could just put them right here on the corners like this without it being this way. This is underneath, or you can just glue them here like so, one on each corner. I think that would look pretty too. So let's go ahead and do that. Put a bit of glue on there. You can always put these underneath before you glue this down. You can cut the corners. But we're going to just glue them right here on top. It's like so. It's something different. And I just use gold foil paper. Whatever look you want. I just thought I'd try it different on this card. Kind of makes it look like a photograph corner. I'm going to put in a photograph in a photo album. You can use photo corners. Get that a little close to the edge there. Okay, one more. Almost done with this card. And put that corner down. Just like so. And here's your cards. Got this version. And then this version. Let me know which one you like better. I'm kind of leaning towards this one with these corners, but this looks pretty too. Anyway, that's your card for today. Heat embossing on vellum. Remember, today is free shipping day again. If you push the down arrow, that will take you to my online store, and you can order from there or from your favorite demonstrator, or sign up as a demonstrator and order early out of the new mini catalog that starts January 5th. We can order early as demonstrators. So I hope you have a blessed day and you have fun stamping. And I will try and get this in my, what I used in my blog. I used this for the snowflakes, Christmas lights. I used trimming the tree for the sentiments, this sentiment and this sentiment. And I don't believe this is available anymore, but this is the tree trimming dies. They were a special. All I used on it was this label die, and you can use any label die. That's just the one I used. And then I use gold embossing powder, Versamark, Vellum. This is Orchid Oasis, and the paper underneath, I believe, is Cherry Cobbler, the same color as this. So I hope you have a blessed day and have fun stamping.